go, brother.
Hello, everyone. If you don't know me already, my name is Eligh Macalma. I also go by Eligh Style if you guys want to follow my thrift page. And I greatly accept my nominations as sports coordinator. In all honesty, I wanted to play king of the court for this position, but you already know what would have happened. So instead, I'll explain how I'm qualified off the court. Ultimately, I may not have the hands-on experience like some other people from pack turning, but I do have some experience being on cabinet for my high school's Filipino American Honor Society. In my 2 years of being secretary, I helped create different fundraisers like a Baked Good drive to raise money for the club so we're able to send supplies and food to those in need and also to those back home. I also created several volunteer opportunities to help support our community, like working at different food banks in the area to go help out and feed the homeless. Besides that, in high school, I was able to manage doing good in school, doing varsity sports, and working to help out my family. I believe all of these experiences atone to my hardworking nature, ability to get work done, and my perseverance through difficult times. If elected, one of my main goals is to improve our overall experience in friendship games next year. I think Christian did a good job at preparing people for friendship games and Russell leading and representing us at friendship games this year. I plan to improve our success even more by creating a friendship game committee where I'm able to assign other hardworking and committed individuals to help generate the most success, giving more opportunities to people to play a bigger part and do something more in the club. Like for example, having coaching positions to help people learn and practice the different games, having a SPUF captain to help teach and inspire people to create the best SPUFs, and for people that are more creative and artistically skilled to create costumes for skit and props so we're able to put out the best product. Another thing I want to bring into PAC is doing more with other Filipino organizations, like the different Filipino organizations at the different schools. Because I believe connecting with other like-minded individuals that share the same culture can really be beneficial by being able to learn from one another and to just also socialize and just to meet new people. So in hopes of that, I want to work with the future philanthropy chair and the PR chair to bring back the idea of Hoops for Hope by making it a school-wide Filipino organization basketball tournament where different Filipino organizations come out to play for a charity of their choice, where each organization puts in a certain amount of money and to play for, not only to represent their own organization, but to also to do it for a good cause. Aside from that, I want to increase attendance and participation throughout the year. If you guys can see, there's not as much people as the first general meeting, and I plan to do so by holding more events throughout the entire year for general members to look forward to. Because as a general member personally, I feel like if there's no events to look forward to, it's hard to want to come to the general meetings. Sorry. And some ideas I have in mind for that is Power Puff football. I don't know if you guys have had that. It's basically where the guys they coach girls to play flag football. I feel like that would be a fun experience just to get more participation, especially within the girl community in PAC. I also am thinking about bringing back, or I guess going through with Fiddy slip and slide kickball. Hopefully it goes through this year. If not, then hopefully we could do it next year. Bowling nights and even bringing pack hikes, because I feel like being able to explore the surroundings, I feel like it would be very fun and a new thing to do. Although I want to implement some new ideas, I plan to continue to foster past ideas like the CBL Sports Corner, which highlights different Filipino athletes that are helping pave the way, and intramurals, of course, but also to improve upon them. I plan to improve the CBL by working with the future historian and the PR chair to create a mixtape video to help PR for the league to maximize the amount of participation we have. I also want to add an all-star game at the end of the season to help recognize different individuals that really poured their heart out onto the court, and maybe even doing little post-game interviews, just as a little fun thing to do. Aside from that, something that I personally want to do is create a night market, because something I'm really into is fashion and just reselling and just the community of that and thrifting. And I know that UC Irvine, they have a night market that they have, and I want to, if possible, to be a part of that. So I would like talk to whoever runs it and see if PAC or even just Long Beach in general could, be a part of something even bigger. And if you guys like the ideas that I have put out, please vote for me for sports coordinator. Thank you.
Q&A time.